See this stuff here? It's WD40 Penetrant fast acting. It's a specialty WD40. This stuff has like a rust preventative and a rust buster in it. I found it's got a lot of other uses, and I just found another use for it. Well, some of the other uses I found for it is electrical connectors, including the ones on computers, like USB and little cords you plug into the computer or the electronic devices, or even the memory or the hard drive, the connectors on that. I usually wipe them down with some of this stuff to keep them, so they don't get any corrosion on them. Now this thing, if you look down here, yeah, this was here. If you look down there, and there's a little dot over there on the edge, but that's not from this. There's no pinion seal leak. Now, I did this a couple years ago with AT205, and it did work for a while. And the AT205 did work on the transmission really good. I just checked it here yesterday, and after a year, the thing is still dripping out some fluid from the fill plug, so no, it's still good. If you look here, see that flange right there? That's where I used the wand on the AT205, on the WD40 Penetrant, to spray in there, and I did this a few times. I doused the crap out of it, both sides, where it's, I pushed the wand in there as best I could. So in other words, the WD40 rust busting Penetrant, the specialty product, is getting up all around in that seal. Now, I don't know if it's swelling the seal up or just cleaning up dirt or whatever it's doing, but it worked like crazy. I noticed the last time I put some oil in the rear, it used like 3.5 ounces, and the time before that, it used like 8 or 9 or something like that for about the same period of time in mileage. So it slowed it down a lot, but now it looks like this has been sitting out here for about an hour now. And if you look, right where that point is on the cardboard, that should be where, let me zoom in. Ignore that spot on the edge, that was there. It should be right over there. Now the drop came down. And if you look on the flange itself, I don't even see where there's a drip coming out of there. That's where it should be leaking. Or somewhere maybe running down this way or something. I don't even see a drip. It's wet, but that's from before. So this is some crazy shit, because the AT205, I was putting it in there and it worked in the beginning, but then it wouldn't work. But it's probably because there's dirt around the seal where the flange goes in there, or the yoke, or whatever the hell you call that thing. And I don't feel like changing this thing because it's torqued. I got the part, but if I fixed it good, I'm not going to change it. I got the part, and it's only like a $5 part, but this thing is torqued on there like, it's on there like 150 foot-pounds torque, but when you take it off, it's going to be, you can't even get it off with an impact wrench. So I have to make a bracket to hold the yoke, or keep the rear end from spinning, because I don't think the brakes would be enough to do it. And I'm gonna have to get a big pipe, and I could do it, but it's just gonna take time. But if I fixed it, I fixed it. Fuck it. It looks like I fixed it. This is some crazy shit. I did this before on some other seal. I sprayed all this crap around the edge where it goes, the seal is, and it just, you might have to do it a few times and just blast it in there, because a lot of times it's dirt and corrosion. And if you get that crap off of there, you're good to go. And I'm not sure if this shit swells up the seal or not, but it might. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm not sure, but this is a killer tip, and I've never seen any, I looked on YouTube on some of the mechanical videos. I've never seen anything, a tip given like this, and this is the first time I heard of this. This is the first time I tried this shit. I tried it. It didn't work the first time. The second time, it slowed it down a lot. The third or fourth time, it seems like it stopped it completely. I don't even see a drop on there. And I just drove this about 8 miles, so it should have like done something. And it's full. I filled it up last night, so that's crazy shit, man. And this is a dirt cheap fix. So AT205 didn't work. You know, it worked initially, and the AT205 did work on the transmission. It worked on the rear end initially. It kind of helped it, but then it wouldn't work. It didn't work after a while. And then I always kept filling it up. I didn't feel like changing the seal. Then I tried this, and it seems like it worked great. It is absolutely mind-boggling that something this simple would work that good.